The G8 meeting kicks off tomorrow in Italy, and the group is expected to discuss how to tackle this global slowdown. But there's also talk officials may begin drawing up plans to wean businesses off government spending. Francine Lacroix is in Rome today. Francine, all over the place here. So what are the exit strategies that are going to be a focus?
Good morning, Chris. Well, what we know is that the finance ministers of the Group of Eight started drawing up a contingency plan for rolling back these budget deficits and bank bailouts as the economy shows signs of a recovery. We have also had a lot of pressure from investors starting to worry about inflation, but many of these ministers have said it's still too early, as the green shoots that we have been seeing in certain economic data don't necessarily mean that a real and concrete recovery is on its way. Many of them actually say it's premature to rein back more than $2 trillion in stimulus packages. But also, Chris, on the significance of this meeting, well, even some G8 officials acknowledge that the group has lost its grip amid this global recession because the stronger economy is not weighed out by as much debt as these developed economies are not represented. We will have, though, India and China arriving in Aquila, about 100 kilometers here from Rome, on Thursday.
Francine, what else is going to be on the agenda?
Well, Chris, talks will be wide and diverse. Climate change, North Korea, Iran, tax havens, oil prices, but also these economic reforms. But many of the leaders have already talked down expectations of what they can achieve. Some of them have said, well, because the G8 are in the developed nations, the G20 is now almost a better platform to try and find common solution, common ground and coordination. And although in the corridors there may be talk about the dollar and currencies, it will mainly be the concerns of the developed world that will be taken into consideration.
Where tax havens do not meet their commitments to international standards of transparency, there should be a robust and coordinated global response. Enforcing tax transparency, full exchange of tax information, and reducing tax avoidance are crucial to the future health of the global economy. And the world should be in no doubt that the writing is on the wall for tax havens.
What we may get, Chris, is some kind of global standard for running the world's economy in areas such as executive pay, corruption, banking, or corporate governance.
A lot of attention on that meeting. Thank you, Francine. Francine, of course, in Rome will be tracking that for us tomorrow as that proceeds.